Hi there. One of the topics we wanted to address today was we get asked loads of questions about common leadership terminology. So people are always saying to us, so what exactly is the difference between a mission and a vision? Why do I need to have a strategy? What are organisational values all about? So we thought we'd put together a short video that gives a definitive definition, or I should say a definitive 10 development definition of all of those terms. So here goes. This is what we wanted to share with you today. So let's start with the mission then, a common term that you often hear. And as you can see, for us, a mission is usually about why the organisation, the business, whatever it might be, exists. It should be a statement that gives a definitive picture of why is this business there? What is it there to achieve? So a good example might be somewhere like IKEA. So they say to make everyday life better for many people. Disney's is always a famous one, to make people happy. Those are the reasons why those organisations exist. The mission doesn't often change over time, it stays the same, and it is just literally, this is what we're here to achieve.
So the next thing we'd like to have a look at is vision. And lots of organisations have visions, and for us at least, the vision should detail an optimistic view of the future. It's where that organisation wants to be. So if the mission talks about why we're here and what we're here to do, the vision paints a picture of the future, a point, a destination, say 3 or 5 years down the road. So a great example of that is Microsoft's vision. And their vision is a personal computer in every home running Microsoft software. I guess from our perspective, a great way to look at it is if you don't know where you're going, how are you ever going to get there? And a vision statement is a great example of where you're going.
So the third term we wanted to address was strategy, always a good one. So as you can see, as we've written here, strategy is about the roadmap, the plan, if you like, for how you're going to achieve the vision. So a really good strategy will outline some really specific actions that people need to take and have some potential milestones along the way of checkpoints that you can say, right, are we on target? Is this where we need to be by this time? So it will have timescales in it, it will have specific actions, it will have milestones, and it's also got to be flexible enough to change if the external factors change. So, you know, anything could happen. So a strategy needs to be able to flex. Usually written over, say, a 3 to 5 year period, and it maps out almost, it looks at what the vision says, where the organisation wants to go, and then it looks at the current state of play, so where you are, and it will create the roadmap between the two things. How do we get from where we are currently to where we want to be in the vision? That, in essence, is the strategy.
Finally, let's have a look at values. And for us, an organisation's values are absolutely their DNA and at the heart of everything they do. And they should permeate everything that organisation is involved in, like performance management, recruitment and selection, reward and recognition. And they outline what that organisation believes in about how they like to operate or how they wish to operate. It's almost a thing that differentiates them from different organisations in the same field. And actually much of the work that we do with organisations we work with is helping people to translate those values into a set of everyday demonstratable behaviours. Because actually, if you think about it, you can't see someone's value, it's something that's inside. What you do see is their outward behaviour as a demonstration of those values. And that's one of those things that organisations are really proud of, but struggle with sometimes in helping people to demonstrate them on a day-to-day basis. So we really hope that helps. We hope that demystifies some of those terms. Of course, as always, there are views and opinions, and based on some of the experiences that Elizabeth and I have had. But, you know, we hope you found it useful. Of course, if you have any questions, challenges, as always, please don't hesitate to get in touch. But that's it for us for now. Thanks very much indeed. See you soon. Bye.